So hello and welcome to domytriesthis. I hope you brought your cuppa. Today's coffee mug, my look, all of this should be familiar except for the earrings. That's because this is what I wore for my 1 month, 1 palette video, which will be going up soon if it hasn't already. Hopefully soon. The only thing I changed out was the earrings and I added a little bit of gold on the cheek. That's it. That's it. And one of the reasons why I am reusing everything, other than the fact that it's honestly easier when you're filming 3 or 4 videos in a day, is the fact that I am drinking that organic India Tulsi turmeric ginger stress relieving and harmonizing caffeine-free tea. And this tea, if you let it get too cold, gets bitter. If you have to reheat it too many times, it gets bitter. It's a beautiful, delicious tea, but it needs to be drunk pretty much all at the same time. So, taking a sip. Yeah, that bitterness is starting to show up by the end of this. Even if we are only here for 15 minutes, that'll be getting even more bitter. At any rate, so today we are doing the Shop My Stash. Have a few things going on with this. Honestly, I think last month I over-selected. I did not consider the fact that I would be getting at least 1, possibly 2 palettes, plus an extra eyeshadow, plus, you know, all the stuff that we get in our boxes. And yeah, so it ended up being a lot. Quite a lot. So the first thing we need to do is go through what's in my drawer now and clear it out. And then, yeah, we'll be moving right along. Give me just 2 shakes and we'll be turned around. Alrighty, so there is my very, very full drawer. Very full. Now I did take out 1 tiny sample of mascara because it is ready for me to put into my reverse rouge, and it is done, and that was the Monsieur Big. But it was a teeny tiny sample, so other than that, everything in the drawer is stuff that we put in the drawer last month or came in through the month from bags. This is a highlighter and blush and bronzing palette that I'm taking out. Don't need this right now. I'm starting to darken up. I actually need slightly darker colors than that. So that is going out. This is my indie brand loose shadows and highlighters. We had a little incident with our Vanessa Vanity electric down in the lower left corner. Not sure I'm going to keep this yet. I still want to play around with these. However, I'm going to have a lot at this point. So just going to set this aside for now as a thought. This is the festival palette that came in from our BoxyCharm. This does need to stay. These Sarah K's I can take out. This is their highlighter palette, their Blue Envy and Springtime Fine palettes. So those are the Sarah K palettes. We've got the highlighter palette, we've got the Blue Envy, and we have the Springtime Fine. I'm pretty much ready to review these very soon. So I'm going to pull these out because I don't think I need them in here right now. And like I said, this was a lot to deal with. But I am ready to review these. So these are going to go into my review box over here on the side. I had way too many brow products. We had the Sugar Arch Arrival brow. I had a CoverGirl I was testing and another CoverGirl that I really liked. And to be honest with you, it was just, I've really enjoyed this one, so I was reaching for it more than the others. So I'm going to put it away. I'm also going to put the Arch Arrival away, and I'm just going to stick with this CoverGirl right now. This is one of their fine point. This is a ultra fine brow pencil. So going to keep that in there. It wants to roll away. Also going to keep the NYX Worth the Hype mascara in there. I've been using this as a base under other mascaras, but it is older and I do need to get through it. I haven't been using this pencil much. Part of the problem is while I like this pencil for cleaning up my waterline, I don't often think of to clean up my waterline. So I'm going to put that down. These two are my Alamars. I actually didn't reach for these much this month. I think I'm going to keep the new one, but I'm going to take the old one out. This is my NYX Brow Gel. It is my standard brow gel that I use all the time. This is a palette that I got in a new box from Focal Lure, and I am pretty much ready to review this as well, so this is also going to get removed. This is my favorite highlighter from ColourPop. This is the Angel Food. This is one of my favorite highlighters. However, I'm taking it out because I'm going to be using a highlighter palette over the next month. These are the powders I've been using. I've got 3 of them in here. I just got the flower powder. We're heading into summer, and as much as I like this, it does not stand up to my oils. So this is going out. I'm going to keep the Milani banana powder in there. I do like that for under my eyes. It doesn't get cakey or creasy on me. This is my Bad Habit powder. This does not say that it's matte. I'm going to hang on to it for now, but it might end up getting taken out later. The problem with this is the Bad Habit side is down, and I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to purchase it. It's a powder I really like. I just started playing with this. I've only used it once, so that's going to stay in there. And I haven't used this little guy at all. And I'm trying to get this one used as one of my sample things. Down in the lipsticks, this is the only thing from Sarah Kay I haven't played around enough with, so I'm going to keep that in there. Try to get it, use it a bit more so I can review it with the rest of its friends. These Rimmels are ready for me to review, so I'm going to be taking those out. I'm still playing with the Sephora. I already know how I like this one, so I'm taking that out. This ended up not being very good. I was very unhappy with it. So I'm going to take this one out. And I'm still not using the Tattoo Junkie stuff. I'm going to have to figure out a way to force myself to use those, because they really, really need to get used very soon. All right, so that's what's left in our drawer. Give me a minute, and I'm going to put everything away, and then we will go back through our stuff and figure out what is coming in. Alrighty, so we are going to start in our bottom drawer where I have stuff that I am testing for review. A lot of it is actually gotten quite old. However, I'm still testing it for review, and on the other hand, some of it's quite new. I'm going to go ahead and move the Moods, the Laura Sanchez Moods palette in here. This is a beautiful palette. I mean, those colors are just beautiful. They're beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And it'll go well with my palette, my 1 month palette for May, and it will go well with that Alamar palette as well. We are going to go ahead and move these 2 in. This is the OFRA Rodeo Drive. This is the Pixi Delicate Dew Gossamer Dewy Glowy Duo. I was ready to review these, and now I didn't take very good notes, and I need a refresher. So those are going to be going in there. So we got those. Now we got to come over here and pick powders and stuff. First thing I want to pull out is my NYX highlighter palette. I'm going to put that in there this time. I have 2 definitely matte powders. I have the Pretty Vulgar and I have the Fit Me. I am going to start with the Pretty Vulgar because my skin is just starting to warm up. However, my foundations, when I mix them, are coming up a bit dark on me right now because I'm just starting to warm up. And this does actually lighten my foundation a little bit when I use it. So we're going to take that as our powder for now. As we get into later in the summer, we'll probably go into that one. And that's going to be it out of that drawer. For blushes, I'm actually going to take my NYX blusher palette. So for bronzer, I have my Zuri Flawless. This is actually supposed to be a foundation. It works really well as a contour for me. I have the Hoola Benefit Hoola, their original shade. And then I have the Pure Highlight and Glow, or Bronze and Glow, or whatever it was, palette. I think the Pure is probably too dark for me yet still. So we're going to put that back. I do have the Take Home the Bronze in, I believe you are Greg. No, you're an Oscar. However, he's too light for me, so it'll be between these two. I'm going to take them both because I'm pretty certain I'm going to be darkening up as we go through the month. So we're going to take both of those. Bottom drawer. Nah. Eyeshadow palettes. Now, this is what I got to think about. Is there anything in my eyeshadow palettes that would cover something that I'm not going to be getting a lot of in the palettes I already have? I actually can think of one. I'm going to pull out my Urban Decay Naked Heat. And if I can find it. And my Smashbox in the Cover Shot Ablaze. These two palettes work really well together. So that's going to be out of the palettes. Okay, so we're out of that drawer and we're going to get into our sample drawer. One of these days I have to put this in there. It's a beautiful palette. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right. Yes, things have gotten emptied out over here through the month. Things have been borrowed elsewhere. This I got from BoxyCharm. It is MAC lipstick. I got it with my points. Smells like vanilla. I'm going to go ahead and take that out. And I think that's going to be it from that box. So I think we are covered for now. And here we go. We'll put this stuff back in. Put this stuff in. Open it up. All right. Moving stuff around so I can actually show you what we got going on. You can see what we got going on, right? All right. So opening our drawer back up. I'm going to put these guys back here. And first things that's going in is my Strobe of Genius NYX highlighter palette. This is the palette that showed me that purple actually looks good on my skin as a highlighter. I am also going to put in my NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette. And then we got our Smashbox Ablaze. And for a little bit of more of our reddish neutrals into summer colors, we are going to put our Naked Heat in here. He don't fit very well, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. And our extra powder for mattifying is pretty Vulgar. We're going to put those over there. There's no room. Put that in there. Going to do my MAC lipstick. And of course, my two bronzers. And that should be it. So that's what we've got for next month. It still looks like it's a little heavy-handed for how much I use and for the fact that we will have stuff coming in from boxes. Plus, I don't know what's going on. Okay, don't know what that was all about. I had to wait about 5 minutes for all the sirens to go away. I hope whoever they're racing to is going to be fine, but that took a while. You can still hear them in the background. Anyway, so this is our pile. Like I was saying, this is still quite a bit for me, I think, especially when you consider I'm going to be getting boxes through the month of more stuff to test, and at least one of those is probably going to be a palette from BoxyCharm. Plus, I still have all the stuff that I'm testing from April's Ipsy and Boxy, and I also have another box I'm opening from Vulgar. So this is still probably quite a bit, but I do hope to dig into them, and I'm really excited to play around, especially with these palettes. I probably should go ahead and take this other Alamer out. I probably won't get to it, but we're going to try. We're going to try, and so that's it. Let me get you flipped around, and we will sign off. Alrighty, so that is it for shopping my stash. It is going to be a challenge again next month. I keep telling myself, you know, you got all this stuff coming in, you need to kind of keep it down a little bit. It doesn't seem to be happening. Just too much stuff that I want to play with is, I think that's a deal. At any rate, that's it for today, and I hope you like what you've seen, and that if you have, that you will subscribe and hit the notification bell. I currently upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, but we do have bonus videos going up almost every month. Almost every month. And through the summer, we will have them pretty much every month. If you're part of my notification squad, I can talk honest. You'll want to check and make sure that your bell and your subscription are still active. If you choose not to subscribe, well, we would be sad and disappointed and all of those sad things. But you're always welcome to come back again, because we love having you here for company. And when you do come back again, don't forget to bring your cup of tea. I had to do the meow this time. Everybody's seen the kitty on the other side, so you all needed to see the little meow. This has cooled off considerably. I suspect it's finally to the point of bitterness that I'm not going to enjoy it nearly as much, but let's go ahead and give it a taste. No, not much has changed. It's cooled off. There is that bitterness on the back end, but it's drinkable. This is not a tea that you want to drink cold, though. It's kind of really chilling right here, so. And I'm almost done with it. So we're going to finish that up. So that's it, and I hope you all have a great day.